Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm actually going to be showing you what I'm going to be reading for the hashtag Cramathon. So the hashtag Cramathon is actually a readathon hosted by Witty Novels. I will put a link to her videos down below, her channel, and her video. So for the readathon, I believe 5 or 6 challenges, I'm only going to be doing a few, so I'm just going to show you the books. So the first challenge is to read a children's book, and for this readathon, it's basically reading short books because people can fly through short books. I personally, it takes me a while to read. I'm a slow reader, so I'm going to see if I can get through all of these. So for the children's book, I chose to read Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is actually an illustrated edition, and it smells funny, so I don't want to hold it up to my face for so long. The next one is to read a hardback book, and for that one I chose a book that I've actually made a tradition to read every single year. I've read it, this will be my 5th time reading it, I believe, and that is The Special Guest, A Christmas Story by Lee and Donna Allen. It's actually a cute story, and basically it follows a family who's had a tragic incident in their life, and they meet an old man who brings magic back into their life. So I think it's a sweet read. Next is to read 2 books in one day, and for that I've chosen to read Samantha's Winter Party by Valerie Tripp, I believe. Yes, Valerie Tripp. This is actually a American Girl's short story novel. I've actually read this one. It's actually really sweet. I love it. It's so cute. Basically, it's about Samantha who's throwing a winter party where her and her friends exchange gifts, but she forgot that her friend Neil doesn't really have that much. Nellie doesn't have that much money to buy gifts, but she gets her and her friends a gift anyway, and it's a sweet read as well. So I can't wait to read that one. And also, I want to read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I tried reading it last year, and I didn't get all the way through. So I'm determined to get this entire book read before Christmas. So, yay. And then I believe there's a challenge for a graphic novel. And if you saw my standalone haul, you saw that I had a graphic novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I've read that one already, so I don't really own any more graphic novels, so I don't have one for that one. And I don't own a book in verse, which is another challenge, which is to read a book in verse. Although it said verse or poetry, so I'm not sure. I have a few books with poems in it, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to one of those. And then another challenge is to read a novella. Sorry, I'm like really looking way off camera. Sorry. But for that novella, it's actually an audiobook that I have on my Kindle, and it'll just take. So I'll be listening to, and it's not very bright. There we go. I'll be listening to Mitosis by Brandon Sanderson, A Reckoner's Story. This is a novella for the this is the book after Steelheart, which I actually read at the beginning of this year. It was a good book. I can't wait till Fireflight comes out. I believe it comes out in January. And sorry if I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm trying to get 3 videos filmed in one day. Yeah. So those are the 5 books that I'm planning on reading for the Cramathon.